Hey everyone, it's that frickin' Mel guy here, and I'm here with another interview. And at first, I was gonna make this into an audio file like I've done in the past interviews because we did it over Skype, but it was a video call. But I'm talking to three different people, and I kept it the way the Skype call. You can see it, so that way you can see the squares. They light up when someone talks, has the names underneath them, and that way you can understand who's talking and you can know which person's when that person is talking and which person is talking. So that is why I kept it the way it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it. And I hope there's many more interviews to come. There should be. I have a few more lined up, and I hope you guys like it. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the interview, and have a rockin' day. Alright, guys. Give me a short history of the band, or give me a history of the band.
Well, myself and Phil started writing some black metal back in 2008. We had a drummer. He disappeared to Australia, and then Barry came along in 2009.
2010, I'd say. Yeah, 9, 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron and Phil adopted me.
Yeah. But we paid him.
Yeah, young bells, bro. I needed serious training.
Yeah. So we trained him for about a year, and then we had
Nimh Stil bass.
Yeah.
All right. What's the metal scene like from where you're from?
Non-existent. Galway. It's mainly punk, hardcore town.
Yeah, crust and sludge, mostly hardcore, I'd say, in Galway, anyways.
Those have a very
Well, I don't know what it's like in Belfast at the moment, but that's where Kieran's living. But down in Galway, it's pretty non-existent, yeah. Don't get much gigs in Galway. There's some great death metal bands around Ireland, like Zombified and bands like that, but you wouldn't get an awful lot of black metal bands. Boy, we might get asked to play a gig, but like if we...
Oh,
There's Phil gone.
Phil gone.
Yeah, like whenever we did get asked for a gig around Galway, it would be because of a touring band, because there's not many metal bands around.
Oh, we lost Phil. Okay. So
Phil is gone.
So there's not that many black metal bands, not really that much of a demand of I guess not that much of a demand, I guess, of black metal from where you're at in Ireland. Why'd you start a black metal band?
I suppose that's what we were mainly interested in. There actually is some excellent black metal bands in Ireland. Slither is a really good one. Ceaseless Blight and Rebirth of Nefast. There's actually really good metal bands from here, but not many play live or attempt to play live. Probably because of the crowds you would get. You certainly wouldn't get a gig that was just a pure black metal lineup, like all black metal bands. It's normally like some other genre or flavor of punk and metal, and then like the black metal band opening up for them, you know.
Hey, we got Phil back.
Hello?
Oh, yeah. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah,
So, what?
I got a call and it just disconnected me.
So, what bands influence your music?
It'd be very different between us all, wouldn't they, really?
Yeah, I think there's mainly a doom black metal and punk influence. Barry's a punk. I'd be mainly into doom these days, and Phil would be the black metal. Before I joined Nimh Stil, I'd only ever really played in punk bands before, and I just wound up. I moved to Galway, and I couldn't find a band to play with, and these guys had been looking for a drummer for a long time, so I just said, "Fuck it, why not? I'll give it a go." Like so.
Seems like an interesting combination with the punk and the doom and black metal. So with the
Yeah, kind of just glued together in the end. Yeah, it turned into those three of a fusion.
So how would you, since you have those three of fusion, how would you describe your?
We try to like
Oh,
kind of tame the influences.
so if those three genres fused into the band, how would you describe your music?
Sounds like a cunt in trouble.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you should approve that one. I'd say core black metal with, I'd say 30% maybe doom in terms of lyrics, and then drum wise will be more punk involved, I'd say. Yeah, the drumming is definitely punk drumming.
Okay.
Apart from the double bass, but there's a nice glue in the double bass and the punk rides on the drum. Barry put a lot of sweat and tears into his double bass pedal.
Yeah.
Lots of tears in it. Yeah. Lots of sleepless nights.
Remember one of the last gigs we played, a reviewer wrote that he couldn't tell if the drummer was good or bad, so I don't know.
Excellent compliment. He took that as a positive. Yeah.
I'm sure he meant it in a nice way.
All right, you guys have a 2 demos out, right?
Yep.
How would you describe the differences between those 2 demos?
Well, the first demo is definitely more core black metal, and then the second demo, I suppose we try to bring all the 3 influences together, because the first one was mainly just me and Phil, and then Barry kind of came in halfway through that. So I'd say the second demo really has all 3 of us in it. Plus Sean, the bassist, actually. Yeah, there's a bassist too. Yeah, he kind of came in halfway through the recording of the second album, and he got some freedom to write some bass. He's an amazing bass player, and wrote some regulars for us, and give us a lot of opportunity to kind of open up our kind of a style of playing as well.
So did you so you approached the second album, you say different, has these album demos been any kind of more successful than you thought you would have been, or how have they been doing?
Well, we never really promote ourselves at all. But the last 2 years, I think it was a Facebook something, and you said that Google was our greatest hit. Oh yeah. We have one song on the second demo, which is probably
The hit single.
The hit single.
It's called Ghoul in the Church.
So this band is fairly new, and despite not really getting like concerts and stuff like that, what has been like the biggest hill the band had to overcome over this career span so far?
I'd say there was one horrible gig in Belfast that we played. I say we dragged our asses all the way up without Phil and played, but it was kind of a battle.
It was the only gig we ever got paid for.
Oh yeah. It was the only gig we ever got paid for. Amazing.
So you hardly ever get paid when you do shows?
Oh, definitely not. That's normal for Ireland, really, if you're in. It's unheard of in Ireland, especially in Norway. We wouldn't be expecting any money at all. That's just ridiculous thought, even.
You have the 2 demos out. When should we be expecting a full album?
We're kind of working on our own at the moment, trying to get a few songs written separately before we possibly play together again. But we're all living in different cities at the moment.
I guess you could call it a hiatus, is that the word?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
We do have a tape coming out
We're
in America somewhere.
we're in between bands.
We're in between bands, yeah.
So, what bands are you guys in right now?
I'm in a band called Disconnect in Belfast, which I just recently joined. We're in the process of writing some sort of black metal.
I was playing.
And I do like kind of a lot of stuff, electronic stuff, and as well I write. I keep writing songs and riffs and maybe lyrics on the back end for the chance to get new stuff together again.
What about you, Barry?
Well, I'm playing with a punk band playing drums called Vamos in Galway, but I'm not doing that at the moment. So, musically wise, I'm not really doing too much right now, except just trying to experiment with writing some of my own stuff, and maybe I could like introduce it to Phil and Kieran at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
we do have a tape possibly coming out on a tiny label in Florida called Tyrannicus. You probably find it through Google or something. It has an extra track on it, one that we didn't really want to put on our second demo.
so what songs are on it? Like, what are they? Is it just your second demo, or what's going to be on it?
It's the second demo, but it has an extra track on
Okay.
it, pretty much. And it's on a tape. Our last demos were just on CDs.
Interesting.
And we've also wanted for the last maybe 6 months to try and get maybe a vinyl together and merge the two demos, and see how it would shape up, and have the two arcs as well kind of combined. But we've more or less new stuff, and just got the idea and just do the LP with the new stuff.
All right. Well, I got a few other questions, and I think we'll be done. These are sort of like individual questions. What is your favorite album? Doesn't have to be metal. Doesn't have to be anything. What's your favorite album?
Go, Barry, you first.
No, you go first, so I have time to think about it.
Favorite album probably is let's see, Foss by Death Spell Omega. I just love the experimental black metal on it. But currently, I think Strychnine DC, Irish punk band, pretty class. But that's probably Barry, so I'll just give that to Barry.
What do you got, Barry?
Well, I'll go with something completely different. Probably Electric Six Fire, the first Electric Six album.
Ah.
I always find myself listening to that constantly.
I guess at the moment, I don't know, my favourite album changes all the time, but definitely at the moment it would be Start Today by Gorilla Biscuits. I've been listening to it kind of back to back for weeks and weeks on end so.
Very interesting selections there. What has been the best concert you've ever been to?
I'd say I went to see Leftover Crack in the Underworld in London a few years ago. That was easily the best gig I've ever been to. Very enjoyable. One of my favourite bands, actually.
I'd say in my youth, when I used to like the band, probably Slipknot, where I got the pants ripped off me.
Fuck's sake. Mine probably would be Carcass, because I was a massive fan of Carcass for ages, and then I got back together and played in Hellfest.
Yeah.
That was my favourite gig.
Have you guys ever seen like Kiss live?
No.
Oh, they have a great live show. You gotta see it just for the live show.
I don't think I could afford a Kiss ticket.
You know how much they charge for like a backstage pass? $2,000 per person. I know they are in it for the money.
Some business.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they merchandise the crap out of everything. All right. 2013 just started. What album are you looking for to be released this year?
I was looking forward to hearing the Bad Brains' new album, but then I listened to it and I'm just disappointed really badly. So I'm not looking forward to albums anymore. It's a piece of shit.
I'm sort of
Yeah, my musical taste has gone completely different since I started Nimh Stil, and I don't know. It's just I've been on a musical drought for the last, I'd say, year now. But I'd say I've mostly been looking forward to the new Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds album.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I can think of at the moment. That's the only thing I can think of that's coming out that could be good.
for me, it's the Irish black metal band
And
Slither.
the new Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds album.
Oh, what the fuck just happened there?
Do you guys like Black Sabbath?
Yes, indeed.
They're coming out with a new album this year.
I do.
It's probably gonna be crap, but
Yeah.
if it's good, it'll be amazing.
I mean, they have Ozzy back in the band, so you know.
Iommi's still alive for now, anyway.
Yeah.
I've listened to his last two albums. I wasn't too gone.
I'd go to the gig
So,
just.
I don't have much faith for the new album, but
I would hope that it's good, but I do not expect it to be good.
Well, that was the reason why they didn't want to do it at first, because they thought, well, if it's bad, then that's how Black Sabbath ends, is on a bad note. And
Yeah.
they don't want that. I mean, even if the album sucks and they tour it, I'm still going to see them.
Oh yeah, definitely. If they come anywhere close to Ireland.
Yeah, well, that's all the questions I have for you guys today.
I look forward to a new Ministry album, actually.
Oh yeah, yeah, I like that band. They're really very good. All right, guys, that's all the questions I have for you guys today.
Alright,
And
thanks.
no problem. I hope you guys
Thank you.
have a good day, and I will send you all the link when I had the video up.
Alright, cheers, mate.
All right,
Cool. Thank you.
you're welcome. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.